Hey guys, it is Monday night. It's been a couple days since I shot a video. I had some other things come up and actually wasn't out in the shop much this weekend, actually at all. Ended up repriming a couple spots so you can kind of see that I got everything kind of draped with plastic yet. I did box this off a little bit because I do have the rest of the box sides prepped and I didn't want to have to deal with overspray. There was a little bit of a wobble in that bodywork area that I wasn't happy with, so I did reprime it and I actually did start reblocking that. You can already see where those low spots are showing up. Fairly confident those are going to block out to be well enough, and show the other side here. Also, I do have the box pretty much ready for paint otherwise, so the same scenario. That area was just, well, it would have been alright, I think, with sealer, but I was already going to spray the other side, so I figured I'm just going to hit that spot one more time and basically just finish sand this and touch up with a block. I do have the tailgate ready to go. I will be hanging that from the ceiling. I do actually have a bunch of different hooks, if you can see them, in the rafters of the building, and I can hang stuff different angles, different heights with the chains that I have pre-made. I have some light chain all pre-made to different sizes that I use with conjunction with those hooks. And also, I'm going to try something new here tonight for you guys. I'm going to actually set the camera up so you can actually see what I'm doing. It seems like you guys, and myself included, actually like to see more of an action video than just clips of before, during, and after. So this is something I wanted to pass along too. I don't actually have a good round sanding block. This is actually the cardboard tube from an 18-inch roll of masking paper. I just put masking tape on it so the paper itself doesn't overly stick, and this way you can kind of roll it into those concave areas and not have a sharp edge. I'm going to try it. I've used similar things like that before and they've worked well for me. Also, for the camera, I'm going to continue to use my iPhone. I just haven't been satisfied with any cameras I'm looking at yet. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this old heat lamp right here that no longer works. I'm going to take the light off and make a bracket that I can set my iPhone right on there and adjust this thing up and down and maybe even make it tilt as I need to, and keep that as my tripod. It'll be a little bit more sturdy. I can get really good height. It'll go as low as it needs to. Instead of throwing it away, I'm going to repurpose it. So I'm going to set the camera here on a degreaser can, kind of pointed at the direction of what I'm doing here. And I'm going to give you a little video of just me blocking here, and I'll probably be talking in between. But so here we go. We'll see how it turns out. Get you set up here. It's a pretty good angle right there. And I'm going to put my mask on. I'm not really anal about that, but I do wear my mask whenever I can. I can always feel it the next morning if I don't, so I do wear my mask. So here we go. I don't know, guys, if you guys can actually see that when I'm sanding. I'm actually rolling this block just to kind of make that roll with that curve. And if you can see it, I still got a low spot here. I still got a little low spot here. But otherwise, this is blocking out really nice. I went all this direction. Now I'm going to go the other direction just to see if to get a decent crosshatch scratch in there. And now this is 320 board paper right now. see this dark spot's already going away. I know there's a lot of material on here. There's 4 good coats of directed metal surfacer on here, and it has been dry now. I sprayed this on Thursday night. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So it's plenty dry. It's powdering nicely. It's not clogging. This cardboard tube for you guys to use an 18-inch paper. The tube itself is pretty rigid, so it's working really well. I've used 6-inch roll tubes before. They're nice for smaller areas, but this being kind of a longer area, this works really nice. I'm real happy with this. It is coming up very good. I'll block on this a little bit more, and it'll actually hit my flat block. Or I may just roll this up over this edge. There was a little bit on this edge here that I was questioning. And again, this might get better out caps, but you know, it might be a few months before they get put on, and I don't want anybody looking at this thing before that and thinking that this was a real hack job. Even though this is going to be covered up, I want it to look respectable. So I'm going to go back here. Not really making too much dust here, so I'm going to keep my mask off so I can talk about that a little bit. Now this was the spot here. It was a little bit questionable. I'm just going to take that round block and roll right up over that soft edge. And keep this roll soft. I'm not pressing hard here. Just working that over the edge. And if there's anything here, it will rear its ugly head. This finish 1 direct metal surfacer really, I mean, this stuff is like spray bond over this stuff. I mean, it's really a very, very good quality 2K high build surfacer. I really like it because you don't have to worry about putting down any kind of hatch or anything first. That's feeling really nice. Couple weird spots over here. Nice. And this is 320. You know, I actually got a little metal poking through there now. So I'm going to stop right there. And just work off the flat here. I know this top of it was kind of wavy. And that's okay. Because the rest of the rail is wavy too, so it's not like there's going to be a big bullseye or any work with down here. Okay, I'm going to switch to semi-soft block here. Give you a look at that here first. Okay, so here's where we're at. Obviously low spot. Obviously a low spot. Here's where I was talking about where I got a little bit of metal poking through. Right there.